everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. I've got another beer review for you, and it's a beer from what I think is one of the most underrated, traditional, but they are doing craft now, and it's very good, but more traditional brewers in the UK. It's Grain Brewery with their Slate stout. Grain, where do I start? I first encountered Grain 4 years ago with their IPA Lignum Vitae. 6.5% IPA. It's one of the first IPAs that really blew me away. British IPAs, I should say, because I've been drinking Flying Dog and Stone for a couple of years by that point. But yeah, I bought them out of a farm shop near me, and it turns out they're literally in the next town along. I moved here shortly before that, so I was kind of learning the place. But yeah, Grain. Where do I start? They're on a small little brewery out near a town called Halston in South Norfolk. I just think they produce some fantastic beer. They do a red ale, redwood, that's amazing. Their oak bitter is brilliant. 316, their pale is insane. Their OPA that I did a couple of reviews ago on the, probably 20 reviews ago on the Beer Monster, insane. They just produce some really good beer, and yeah, I just had to pick up a couple of bottles from them. So here we go. Slate is described as a smoked black silky stout. There you go. It's 6%. This bottle was about £3. It's a 330 bottle. I think it's about £3. Yeah, I've just got a lot of love for Grain. They just know what they're up to. I think they stick to their lane a little bit. They're not trying to brew New England. They're not trying to brew trend beers. They're not brewing New England pales or stouts or any of this other stuff. They just brew what they know and what they know they can do well. Boom. There we go. Probably a bit of a crap pour from me. We've got about a 95 finger brown head jet black beer. There's absolutely no light coming through there at all. Let's get the aroma then before I sling it out the top of the glass. Jeez, it's smoky, really smoky, but you're getting that kind of burnt coffee, really roasted coffee in here. Dark chocolate, possibly. The smokiness and the roastiness is just really dominating the beer. God, this smells amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've not looked at the ingredients. I've had these beers for a couple of days. I haven't looked at the ingredients. I'm hoping this is just a straight up stout. Bitter chocolate. It is bitter chocolate. Jeez, the malts in here, hopefully it's malts, they just smell insane. Smells incredible. Right, not going to waste any more time. Cheers, everybody. Straight up stout? It absolutely is. I'm telling you, there's going to be no adjuncts in this beer. Think roasted. I'm talking roasted coffee, roasted chocolate. It's almost ashy, this beer. Which I'm really liking. Really liking. Yeah. And a really roasty, bitter coffee back end that lasts for a long time. But the carbonation, this is quite a carbonated beer, this. For a stout at 6%, this is really quite carbonated. And I'm glad it is, because I think if it was a milk stout, I don't think it'd have a lot of those qualities. I think it'd lose a lot of that roastiness. But the carbonation just dances on the tongue. I just love it. It goes kind of smoky and ashy to start with. Then the chocolate and coffee just combine. And the carbonation keeps it fresh. I will say that. It keeps it fresh. I think if this was a milk stout, it would be bloody heavy going. The carbonation keeps it fresh. And that gives way to a really roasted coffee back end. Bitter. And it lasts a lifetime. But yeah, this is a really, really good beer. I think it's a real good, dark, smoked, roasted malt showcase, if I'm honest. I'm not getting a lot out of the hops, if there's hops in here, which obviously there is going to be. Maybe there's a touch of dark fruit in there. Bit raisin, but the smoky malts really do dominate a lot of those flavours. But yeah, it's really a malt showcase beer, this. The smoked malt really plays a leading role. And it's just super roasty. You get those really roasty chocolate, roasted coffee flavours from this beer. And then the back end is like, it's just like roast again. Roasted bitterness. Just an out and out, no nonsense, good, smoky, roasty stout this. And it's fantastic. So let's have a look at the bottle then. It's brewed by Grain Brewery in Arborough, Norfolk. The soul of every great beer is the grain. Fair play. This beer is brewed with malt. Now look at this. I've just seen this. Look at this for a malt bill here. Oak smoked pale ale malt. Flagon pale ale. Amber brown. Chocolate wheat. Hops are First Gold, Hercules and Cascade. Just a no-nonsense stout. Absolutely whack you in the face. Vinnie Jones, Phil Mitchell stout this. Yeah. How would I rate it then? And you know what? They're still that small. They write their best before dates in pen. How good is that? How good is that? I've got so much time for that. It's just brilliant. It's a brilliant, brilliant beer. In a world of pecan, maple, peanut butter, and all of those things, chocolate, what's the thing, pastry stouts, that is just a no-nonsense, whack you in the face stout. Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I think it's a 4.5 out of 5. It's absolutely lovely. If anything, I think the smoked malts probably dominate a bit too much. But yeah, it's still a brilliant beer. I mean, I'm really picking holes. I absolutely love it. Right, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to know more about Grain Brewery, I'll remember to link them if I do. I'll link them in the description. Good local brewery right close to me, and their beers are cracking, and I mean cracking. Yeah, if you've had Grain, get in the chat. I know some of you have, because we speak on the lives quite often. And if you'd like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.